So what's up guys, today I'm going to show how to install Ubuntu server in Windows machines, and also I will show today how to connect VS Code with Linux server using OpenSSH server. So let's go. So for the first time what we have to do is that what we're gonna do is that let's say install for the first time, let's say. So there's lots of tab opening on my laptop, so let's close those. Let's see how fast. So download virtual box. So here is it, Windows host, and click on Windows host. So we will be downloading this Windows server for Windows host. So that's it. Click on it and we'll be downloading this. After that we will download Ubuntu server. So Ubuntu let's say download Ubuntu server. Okay, so we'll go here. After that we will download Ubuntu server 23.10. Okay, we will use 22.03. I prefer to use long-term support, so I already download. Here is it, VirtualBox and Ubuntu server. I already downloaded those tools. Let's open VMbox today. So we'll be doing that. So we'll click on new, then we'll obviously I will delete these servers after that, so no worries. Let's see if I have downloaded this Ubuntu server itself. Local C. If we have Ubuntu server before that, please delete those files. Let's say we'll delete these files as well. Okay, let's delete. There's no, okay, this file is already deleted. Let's refresh this. Yeah, it's deleted. So now we will select an ISO for it. This is my ISO. Skip. So we'll be using OS, that is we will also use this to restore skip installation and installations detected OS when this type can be installed until this will start. Okay, let's skip the installation so that we can go as smoother as this. Next, then I obviously will change my password later on because it's risky to put it in the internet so that everybody can install it. Let's ignore these case installations. I don't need any case installations for the key. So let's do it. I will assign RAM to RAM itself. 3 core is enough for me. Next, create a virtual box of 25 GB. Okay, fine for me as well. So that's it. Powering up my VM. So why are we installing the virtual box? Because I don't want to boot my devices and go this and this. I don't want to switch my terminal itself, so that's the reason I don't prefer um, bootables, because I don't want to switch systems. Switch once I so let's I assume that I need Windows and I'm again going to restart my device. I don't want that every time. I don't want to restart my device. That's the reasons for it. So I'm going to use Linux systems as well as also Linux. I prefer Linux environment because I prefer Linux environment because it helps a lot during coding, and it is also a very effective way so that we can install everything itself. We'll go to English, continue without updating, then done. Ubuntu server, we will just install the Ubuntu server, no GUI. What you mean by GUI means if no one code, like if you can understand, GUI means these features, like we can't see any buttons and kind of these things. So that's why we're going to install, let's say, use the entire Dix. Done. Reset. Close. I would like to format the mounts actually. So after that we'll do done. Or you want to continue? We will delete format all the 25 GB that I allotted for it. So let's say right now I'm going to use my name, my server name. I would set Ubuntu 2022. I would pick my username as Asurcia. I will set a random password itself. I don't want to go for pro. I will just use and basic. I would like to install OpenSSH server. So what is my GitHub username? This is my GitHub username. I would like to do remote access to your server, so that's the reason. Allow over password authentications. Okay, done. Done. Fetching SSH key. Okay, done. This is my so after that, obviously I'm repeating itself. After this installation I would completely delete the whole systems itself, because it's very unethical, or it I'm posting this SSH thing in my internet. If anyone can access, so it's very dangerous to post, use, and I'm like SSH is very like it's a risky thing. Like if you can see my SSH whole codes, then you can access my server in the internet. If my server is connected to the internet, then anyone can access my server using SSH code. So it is very dangerous. It is very dangerous. So right now my server is getting installed, so it's preparing for it. It will take time around 20 to 30 minutes itself. Okay, it will take time. Go and have a chill pill before that. I will pause it because I don't want to increase my record video a bit long. So here is it. All the things are running behind the computers. So it will take time around 20 to 30 minutes. So I can even close it, or maybe okay, it's the installation is completed and it is updating. Let the OS update. Let the OS get update. We'll see. Okay, so after that, it's already installed and we're gonna reboot this. After it's reboot now. Let's reboot. It will take maybe 1 minute exactly. So Let's do it. Okay, it's getting reboot. Okay, now let's log into my server. Let's check. Okay, it's working. So we ls means we are checking what folders are there. So there is no folder are there. So let's first, okay, let's teach you some basics. Mkdir is to create a folder. Mkdir cv. See, now the folder name cv is created, and to get inside the folder we'll do cv, and to see which folder we are in. So for that we have to do pwd current directory. Okay, now let's get out of this directory. So the command is for cdd. Now pwd, the current directory is home Azure. Okay, fine. Now we will do localhost. Yes. Okay, ssh localhost. We have activated localhost. Okay, well, it's good. Then we are going to the settings. Then we'll go to network, advanced, port forwarding, TCP, host port 22, gas port 22. It's fine. Okay, then we'll open the CMD. Let's try SHA's host here. SSH localhost. Let's see if there are any localhost here. cd.ssh. Okay, director. So let's remove this SSH folder. For that, maybe we have to do SSH. Actually, I don't know how to remove folder in Windows. Let's see what's the command to remove folder in Windows. CMD, rmdir. Okay, rmdir.ssh. cd.ssh. Okay, let's delete it from the terminal itself. We'll go to SSH. Let's delete everything. Delete. Okay, we'll refresh it. Okay, we have deleted all the folder itself. Now let's do SSH localhost. Yes. Okay, now it will show that it's not correct. Okay, for that right now we have to, okay, Now we'll go to our Linux terminal. Who am I? My my username is Asurcha, and also if I do hostname is Ubuntu. Okay, now we will do cmd ssh. My username is Asurcha, and my server is hosted at localhost. My server is hosted at localhost in, and the localhost through the localhost we can access our server name, that is Ubuntu. So we already set our port forwarding in the file settings that you remember. See, machines, networks, port forwarding. Yeah, we already did it. So let's do it. Okay, now see, we can access our server now. This is the CVE folder we have created. That's very good now. So we'll do VS Code. We'll do connect to host, add new host. What was our username? SSH. Our username is Asurja, and localhost port 2022. We'll do connect directly, connect to host, localhost, opening remote server. Now put the password of your Ubuntu server. No, that's it. Downloading VS Code server in Ubuntu. So we are accessing. This is the fastest solutions that you can do if you want to uh, use your Linux server in Windows. Okay, now let's do it. Terminal, new terminal. Great. Use sudo command C. Okay, now we can sudo apt update. Okay, sorry. Yeah, great. Now what we going to install Python 3.8. Okay, Python 3. Okay, 3.10 is already there, so we'll be using Python 3.10. It's fine. Wait. Now I'm gonna install pip version. Pip is not there. Sudo apt install. This in version to install should have get install pip. This is in package library to install like any library of Python, like anything. Okay, then also it's very important to open, and it's very important to also install a virtual environment so that uh, you can create virtual environment. What is virtual environment is that whenever you want making any projects, then whenever we are making any projects, then we have to use virtual environment because of mismatching packages, because like there might be very different packages, right, with different versions. So okay, no VM guest running a version, no controller system ctl status. Let's see. Yeah, it's running. Okay, now what should we do? fpt update. This is kind of a refresh button for Linux. After installing anything, we have to do that. Cool, nice. See you in the next video.